Alrighty, welcome back, Nephilim. Today we're going to be looking at a Veer's Wizard, and this Veer's Wizard is a little bit of a odd duck. It's using Shantados, but otherwise it's not too bad. It's using a Death Wish, a Swami, a Fazula's. If you're not familiar with how this build works, you basically have to build up Archon stacks when you're in Archon by hitting things with your Disintegrate Beam. Then the Fazula's chain will let your Archon stacks persist outside of Archon mode. Archon stacks make you do more damage and make your Archon duration last a little bit longer. So your ideal way to do it is run through, blow through stuff, get as much Archon stacks as you can while you're in Archon mode while killing shit, teleporting around as quick as you can. I'm not very good at this, as you will see. And then when you're outside of Archon, you're going to use your Arcane Torrent in order to combo with your Obsidian Ring of Zodiac to refresh the cooldown on your Archon. I would not use your slow time at all, even though your slow time will increase your attack speed. Using that will eat up procs of your Obsidian Ring of Zodiac, and you want all of them to go straight onto your Archon. Also, don't forget to put on your Storm Armor, your Magic Weapon, and your Familiar, as it will be a significant source of damage mitigation and Arcane Power regeneration as well. So, let's go and get into gameplay. It's not too hard, just mostly about knowing the route. The third floor is super money, but we do make a lot of progress on the second floor as well. Alright, let's go on into it. Okay, I'm going to pop my Archon right here, and we use it to teleport up. And I just want to kill this elite off as quick as I can. I can also tap the other guys, but mostly my goal is to fire my stuff straight through this little area, because this little area has lots of enemies kind of condensed together. So I want to get as many stacks on my Archon as I can before it wears out, which it just did. Now I need to make sure I'm casting my Arcane Torrent to get it back up off of cooldown. The next floor is actually this way. I'm just going to slow walk over to it. We're going to have a conduit coming up here on the next room after this first elite pack, but you can see those Archon stacks persisting. Make it so you do a lot of damage even outside of Archon form. I'm going to grab that conduit. Fail to grab the conduit. Try to make sure you're hitting things with your Archon form, even though you have a conduit. You still want to be gaining those stacks. And you're going to use that next Archon form to get down to this elite, get his globes, and then get back. I was a little bit slow on it, so I wasn't able to do the getting back part. But you can slow walk into this next elite with your conduit on, fire your Arcane on him, and he should die pretty darn quickly. Then we're going to go down this way to get to our next floor. Our main goal is to try to get our Archon off of cooldown as quickly as we can so that we can be teleporting around and killing shit. Alright, there we go. Next elite should be in this next room. You can see him up there. I want to make sure I get as much of the trash as I can as I go too, though, as it gives me more Archon stacks. And that's super important for making sure we're in our Arcane form as much as possible. Do note that your Arcane Disintegrate does not go through walls, so don't do what I did there and waste 2 seconds channeling into a wall. That's pretty dumb. Don't do that. Don't be like me. I'm not very good at this particular wizard spec. This is the one I've struggled with the most on my wizard character this season. The playstyle is just unintuitive for me, but you know, a lot of people really love it, so whatever. This isn't the meta build at the moment. Right now people don't actually use the Shantados with the Archon form, but works out fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna worry too much about that power pylon. I'm gonna just try to get to this guy. I was trying to get to him while I had my Arcane form up, but it didn't really matter. Power pylon, or the shielding pylon, doesn't really do a whole lot for you. I guess it would let you just kind of run through these guys without having to worry about anything, but I don't think they do significant enough damage with the gear level this person has for it to matter. So you can just move on down into the next floor. Use your teleport to move around as much as you can. Try to get those stacks. There's a lot of stacks right up here you can snag. And then coming back down this way, there's going to be an elite. There he is. I'll try to kill him while I have my Archon form up. They get the kill on him. I'm going to channel into this next pack here to try to get my Archon form back. And then there should be another elite right here, which should blow up pretty easily with our Archon stacks. Shouldn't be a big deal. And pop our Archon form again, and there's the Rift Guardian. There's also a channeling pylon down below and another elite on this floor. So hopefully with that route, it should be relatively easy for you. It's a pretty easy one this week. Hopefully you don't have too much trouble with it. It's mostly just getting used to the build and knowing the route. So if you didn't see the map in the video when I flashed it for a few seconds, it should be in the video description down below. Make sure you check that out. Either way, hopefully this was helpful to you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, YouTube.